Good afternoon, everybody. This is Christy. I am the Intimate Warrior. I thank you so much for stopping by, and as always, I send you love. I am a little late today getting this video uploaded, done and uploaded. Phone difficulties once again, so please forgive me for that. I wanted to, let's see. So, first of all, I wanted to say thank you to everybody who definitely commented on my 7 main levels of initiation video that I posted yesterday. It was definitely a heartfelt video, one that I really found emotional, of course. And as I mentioned in that video, I wasn't even sure that I was going to speak about it. It being one, very fresh, and two, being very sacred and very unknown to many others who haven't, I guess, read about it or experienced it themselves. So I send you a great thank you and much love for those who have made connections via that video. As a result of that video, I also I wanted to, because of course things are connecting this way, that we will be going through our journey. Many of us who are, of course, purposefully working towards being our higher self, we know exactly what we are attempting to reach. Yet when we are working into raising our vibration and finally stepping into the full embodiment of love, that 5D emotion, we are taking along with us others who have no idea what's taking place. So when I go back to the vision I had of my death in that video, or in my vision the other day of that video that I made, those who were already in the pool within the waters of Aquarius here, were already experiencing their death process as well. And I too was joining them in that process. But then there are those who were surrounding us in that pool, in that room, who haven't gone through that phase, and perhaps may not go through this phase, but are being pulled along with us. Our higher vibration is going to take many people along for the ride. And these people may have a difficult time, and they may not. They may see that, oh my gosh, the world is still against them, but they may still be embodying more love at the same time. So they know in a sense that something is completely different within them, but they have no understanding about it. It is because those who are ascending, those who are embodying light and love, are helping those who have no clue as to what is taking place to rise with them. And of course, there are going to be those who are trapped within that 3D in separation reality. So I wanted to add that in relationship to yesterday's video and kind of connect it. And also, I want you to understand, along our journey here, every time you are ready for another teacher to come into your life, you will be guided to those individuals. And you guys know, You know, like you guys have found me, because it was time for you to find me. I have found others because it was time for me to find them. And then we're going to get to a point, of course, of not needing them any longer because we have learned something. And the beautiful thing about this is that when we find a teacher, it doesn't necessarily have to be a teacher that is living. Or it can still be a teacher that is living, of course. There are ascended masters in spirit form that help us along the path. And there could still be an individual who is living within this reality that becomes your teacher in a spirit form. You'll get to a higher level or certain levels in your process where everything is done in the spirit realm. And of course, a lot of things are done in spirit, in the spirit realm. Like when we are sleeping, we are working through a lot of karma, learning to let go, lessons, even through our dream state. But it goes even beyond that. So you may, in your awareness, receive a name in your awareness. Or perhaps you are an individual that does receive visions or names, are very clairvoyant or in tune with that type of energy where you can pick up and understand. And you're going to receive a name or a person that you're supposed to connect with. You're not going to really meet up. You may not really meet up in person, in the flesh, but you are connecting in spirit. That is something that of course is happening for myself, which has happened a couple of times with people who are now living. That I am aware of, and of course we are separate by distance, but we are being connected energetically. So that has definitely happened for me a couple of times. And so it's something that I just want you to be aware of on this journey, that, and I'm asking you to kind of trust in that type of guidance that you are being given. If you are really thinking about, an influencer, a YouTube influencer, or anybody on social media that has really caught your attention throughout your process, but you have kind of, not really been consistent with staying on top of what they have to offer, and then you begin to start thinking about that individual. It may be a form of pay attention. This person is a part of your process, one way or another. And so I just wanted to give you a heads up. And before I close out this video, I actually meant to begin with this. Not everybody is going to resonate with me. And I am in understanding of that. I have a way, I am a definite storyteller. And I am a very intimate and emotional. I put everything into this that I give. Everything that I give is all of me. And it's just the way that I do things. It is me to my core. And if those who don't resonate with me don't like it, there's no need for anybody to be on my page. If you don't resonate with me, there's no need for anyone to be on my page. And of course, then comment with unloving words, unkindness, lack of compassion or understanding. I don't hold it against anybody. who doesn't like how I go about things. Not everybody likes to hear a story or someone else's explanation or life experiences. And I totally get that. But that means that I'm just not for you. Then you should go and find someone that resonates with you. And of course, I am making this video or mentioning this because someone today has made a comment to please be more objective and direct to the point and respect time of others. My videos, for the most part, are very short, compared to many other YouTubers, in my perspective. So, again, if you don't like the length of my videos and don't have time to listen to my videos, then why are you on my video? It's just common sense. And I know that this individual, of course, is a part of my lesson today. The lesson of still not allowing an outside influence to bother me. I handled it very well internally, responded accordingly, and I know it's only going to make me better. Again, I have followed, subscribed, and listened to many other YouTubers, and sometimes I'll sit there and listen for an entire hour, and sometimes I can only do it for 10. Sometimes I resonate with everything they talk about, and sometimes there's nothing. It's nothing personal. People have what works and what doesn't work. People have what matches and what doesn't match at all. There's no right and there's no wrong, of course. If we get upset because people don't like us or say something wrong, then that is actually a reflection of the self, a limitation of the self. So I have, in fact, received a couple of messages throughout the night, but I haven't had the chance to really transpose any of this stuff because of course, my phone malfunctioning again this morning, but it is back and working earlier today than expected. I had to make some phone calls, and I'm ordering a new phone, so hopefully things will get back to being consistent on that end, from myself anyway. And I will get all of these updates to you guys as quickly as I can. You guys know that. So again, I appreciate each and every one of you who come by my channel, who comment, who like, subscribe, who share the love. I thank you. And if you are not a part of my Patreon account, I do ask that you consider that option. This is Christy. Much love, health, and healing your way. I am bringing purpose to your life. Take care.